babe.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this really good idea for the wedding.
Yeah.
We could make a video that introduces the wedding party. And it could be like a documentary interview kind of thing, like on The Office, you know?
Uh-huh.
And we could show it at the reception, like before everyone comes out. And it'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be great, honey. Don't you think our to-do list is already kind of long, maybe? And maybe we already have a lot to do, and, you know, wedding is only a few months away.
I don't know, maybe.
I say let's not even think about it. Let's just work on the stuff we have now. It's already a lot. Okay, sweetie? It's a great idea. I want to do it too, but we can't do everything. Okay? I'll make an executive decision. We're just not going to do it. Okay? Just letting you in this one. We're not going to. We can't do it. Okay?
Fine.
The first time we met Lauren was at Lee's roast. We did a Comedy Central Presents roast type of thing for one of Lee's birthdays.
There's a lot of great jokes. Audie invited Lauren over. It was raining. He looked everywhere for an umbrella. Made it a point and harassed her to come out. You know, like Audie typically does with all the girls he's ever dated.
And then she hung out with us all night. Thought we were the coolest people ever, and she's still hanging out with us. Apparently she's still fooled.
That started a great relationship between the chateau and Lauren. She was great. She'd come in, bring us food, make us cookies. How could you not love her?
I think Ballas, Lauren, and I have you know, there's always the latent joke there because of history.
When Ballas and Lauren first started dating, I know that it was difficult for a lot of people, and because she had just been dating Audie, who's Ballas' roommate, and there were some shenanigans. But I was really happy for them, mostly because I had just slept with Audie's younger sister, and it really took the heat off me for a while.
To be honest, I thought that my brother would marry an Asian girl. And I was a little surprised.
Ballas has a real thing, had a real thing for Asian girls. I thought, well, maybe he just got his geography wrong and had swapped Ireland and Taiwan in his mind.
He told me quite simply, he prefers women of the Eastern persuasion.
I know the guys used to overplay the whole Asian fetish thing, but early on it was pretty true. It seems like all his old high school friends are all Asian girls. Just saying.
So the thing about bachelor parties, and I've never been to a bachelor party, so I realized that in some sense I'm a virgin in this area, and in only that area. The real issue here is that who is this party for? And because Audie's planning it, the party's for Audie.
I have the vague feeling that Ballas' bachelor party is going to be the most debauched, wild, crazy, terrible, scandalous thing ever. Because whenever I ask any of the boys, they're very, very hush-hush about it.
It's like a 3-day event, so Lauren, you're gonna have to go on lockdown. It's gonna be tough. Nothing's gonna happen, but no cameras allowed. So what happens there stays there.
My vision of Lauren's bachelorette party would be like if Disney threw a bachelorette party, and there'd be a lot of like princess stuff and happiness and laughter, and not a lot of like dirty bachelorette party stuff. No strippers, no ladies, you can use your imagination.
I thought Lauren's bachelorette party would be, you know, like a tea party with crumpets and pedophores. I was thinking we could go to Vegas, you know, dance on some tables. but she didn't like that.
Oh, perhaps we could go to a library and browse through some books, and then maybe go horseback riding. Being Lauren's bridesmaid requires knowing how to do things properly.
Lauren turning into Bridezilla. That might happen about 2 weeks before the wedding.
She's actually been surprisingly calm in the whole wedding planning process. I'm pretty impressed so far, but I think as it gets closer, there might be some Bridezilla peeking through.
The chances of Lauren being a Bridezilla on her wedding day, there's a chance. I'd call it minimal to moderate. With a touch of for sure.
Okay, so I really don't like bows. Also matching and ribbons and ruffles and those sorts of girly things. But if Lauren asked me to wear a bow for her wedding, I would do it. If Ballas asked me to wear a bow for the wedding, I would say absolutely not.
I guess I kind of have a reputation of not being the classiest dresser, not really liking to dress up a lot. Well, if all the groomsmen are wearing a tuxedo, this means that Audie has to keep his pants on at all times. So, it's a compromise that I was more than willing to make.